check out the content on Brandon with a Y and here on NowayitsBrandyn. NowayitsBrandyn, power to the gamer. Rated E for everyone. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy, NowayitsBrandyn, coming at you guys again with another video for today. How are you guys doing, man? You guys doing well? You guys doing great? You guys doing absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. We are back right at it with some more Riders Republic today. And we are back with our Red Bull series here, our Red Bull sponsor contract series. And today we have some new contracts for day number 3. So for the top one, we have win big or boss events. And then we also have complete different user created events. And we also have complete bike events. So I've actually never seen the middle one before, or rather the second one, depending upon if you're going from top to bottom or bottom to top. The one that says complete different user created events. That one we are going to get to here in a bit, excuse me, but we are going to tackle the top one, win big or boss events and complete bike events. So we are going to start off by getting, or rather making progress for both of these simultaneously at the same time. So for win bigger boss events, we are going to play the Red Bull Holy Bike. Now, you can play any big or boss event, but the reason I'm specifically choosing this one is because we also want to complete bike events. So we don't have to win the bike events. We just have to complete them. So we want to make sure that we win 3 of these races, just so that way we can maintain progress for it. So basically, we should only be playing this Red Bull Holy Bike race 3 times, because the idea is to win 3 times in a row and complete that sponsor contract, and to have 3 out of 5 for complete bike events. But you will make progress whether you come first, second, third, first, whatever. First, second, third, last. But for the sake of wanting to complete, or rather make progress for both at the same time, we have to win. And there is no difficulty specified. So we only have this specialized bike, and you do not have to play on Elite, Expert, Pro. You can play on Standard. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. So hopefully this helps you guys out. I don't know which contracts you guys have today, but if you happen to have similar ones, then this should work for you just fine. But yeah, for this one, you theoretically want a much quicker bike, but this is the best that we got. So that's exactly why we are gonna just roll with the bike that we have. I could have actually ridden that a lot better. And this is, in my opinion, for these combination of contracts, this is probably going to be the quickest way to do it for us today. But hopefully this helps you guys out nonetheless. I mean, this race isn't too long. It's honestly a lot quicker if you have a quicker bike. But let's see here. This is the best that we got today. But all good. Hopefully everyone is having still a fantastic day, a fantastic week, whatever you guys happen to be watching this, man. And hopefully you guys have just been enjoying the Red Bull series in general. I know that this isn't going to be for every single player. This is really for newer players, or just for maybe anyone that has difficulty with any of the contracts, because I know that the contracts can be a little weird sometimes, or maybe this... Whoop, I totally hit that. That was not that great. Oh my god, my arm is broken. Okay. That is absolutely fantastic. That is so funny looking. I think this happened on a mass race one time. That is so funny. But yeah, anyway, hopefully these videos... Man, I'm talking all over the place. Hopefully these videos still help you guys out. At least help you guys get through some of the more mundane contracts, because I know that contracts can be kind of boring sometimes, and man, this bike does not allow you to turn that quick. I know that some of these contracts can be kind of mundane, they can be kind of boring to get through, But you know, that's what these videos are all about, is just for those of you that are either going through your Red Bull contracts, you want some help with them, or help with some other contracts, or maybe this just helps you guys out to realize what combination of contracts you have, and you can kind of complete more than one or make progress for more than one at the same time here. I'm gonna take a sip of some water, please excuse me. So right now, we should see progress for the first contract and the third contract. So let's just be sure of that, just so that you guys can see. Boom! There it is. 1 out of 3 for win bigger boss events, and 1 out of 5 for complete bike events. That is fantastic. So now we play through this 2 more times. And honestly, I think I want to test and see if you can do this with the 150 on standard. I think it can do it. I might be wasting some time here, but I just want to be sure. I mean, honestly, you want to just use the quickest gear that you have for anything, but just for the sake of cool, got a little levitation right there. Just for the sake of helping you guys out, I want to see if I can do this, if it's feasible. I mean, not a lot of you guys are going to have this event unlocked only using your default bike, but I just want to see if it's feasible here. It's going to take you a little bit more time. You're going to have to work a little harder for it, but if I can get this done with the default bike, you can really get it done with anything. Because, I mean, we're only playing on standard, right? So this shouldn't be too bad here. I remember back in the day, it didn't matter which bike you had. If you played Riders Republic before Ubisoft patched it, you were able to actually get this whole race done using this bike, winning on elite difficulty. That's not really possible now, because there's like a lot of exploits and stuff you're able to do. And look at that, I'm up 4 seconds. That's actually fantastic. And now we're in the dirt, which is perfect. Boom. Now we're just gonna hit this right here. That's a lot better, bro. Oh yeah, so I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can definitely get this whole race done with this bike. Definitely not recommended. Make it easier on yourself. Use the quickest gear that you have, but I mean, even if you have blue stuff or some other level green stuff, you could still do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that some people might unlock this, and you probably are stuck with like the early blue gear, maybe even late greens. But this is still definitely a feasible thing to get done. And that's kind of the... Oh my god! Whoops. That just happened. I never crashed like that before. That was weird. But this is still definitely a feasible thing to get done. But I mean, the whole purpose is to show you guys the quickest way to do things, and really the easiest way, because you don't want to be stressing yourself out over these contracts at the end of the day. You just want to unlock your stuff and then have that be that. Boom, we got it done again. And it's only been like 8 minutes here. And if you're wondering how to unlock this event, you just got to keep playing through the career mode. And just so that you guys know, the Red Bull Holy Bike, when you unlock it, it should be here specifically. What is this? This is in Mammoth Mountain. So at the bottom left corner, right over here. This is exactly where it should be. So we're going to go ahead and play this one more time. I just want to show you guys. Boom, 2 out of 3. And keep in mind, for win bigger boss events and for complete bike events, it does not specify to play different ones. So if either of them said to play different events, then that means you cannot play the same event more than once and still earn progress. So still want to keep this as informative for you guys as possible. And now we're just going to play through this one more time here. Here we go. But as I was saying, I was kind of thinking about to myself, you know, who's going to be watching these? Who's going to... Oh, I didn't get the levitation. It's okay. Who's going to be watching these videos? Who is it really going to benefit? And honestly, this may not benefit too many of you guys, but at the end of the day, this is still content. This is still stuff that people might get something out of, whether if it's just entertainment purposes or just entertainment value. And, this is just good repetition for me. I mean, I love to be here every single day, making some videos for you guys and really trying to make stuff as informative and, in other words, entertaining as possible. Because I think people just enjoy watching gameplay of riders anyway, at least here on the channel, you know what I'm saying? So these are really meant to be some quick hitters for videos. Still pretty lax, still pretty as little editing as possible, not hyper edited, but our main focus here is to educate and to just kind of help you guys out. In the off chance that you guys are grinding your Red Bull contracts or really any contracts, because a lot of these contracts, these sponsors in the game, do share similar sponsored contracts. So you might have to do similar things, but at least it'll help you guys, whether if you're newer players, older players, kind of learn the language of the contracts a lot better, because sometimes it's not always clear as to what is going to help you get contracts done, what you can do, what you should do, what you can't do, and really just the quickest thing to do. I mean, because let's be honest, no one wants to spend that much time grinding through contracts, because people want to play other games, people just want to unlock stuff in their games. So this is why, all over the place, this is why I'm making these videos. And I just love, I love to play riders, so for me it's also kind of new in the sense of I get to see how the sponsor contracts are post patch for Riders Republic, because I remember there was a time where some of these contracts were pretty multiplayer heavy. But it seems to me thus far, Ubisoft kind of rearranged some of the contracts and what type of contracts that you get. So it's kind of newer for me to see how they are. So now let's go ahead and see if we get the boss. Yes, big boss events has been completed. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yo, the lighting right here is actually pretty insane. You love to see that. That's almost kind of thumbnail worthy. But okay, so now we have completed the win big or boss events. That was perfect. So now we can go and play a different bike event. And I was going to test and see if we can play. Let's actually test this right now, just because I'm a little bit curious. So not often did Ubisoft have contracts that say complete different user created events. But seeing as we're going to have to play 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, so 7 more events anyway, I want to test and see if we can play any user created events that are bike events and still earn progress for the complete bike events at the same time, if that makes any sort of sense. So basically I want to see if different user created events will qualify for the complete bike events at the bottom, or if they have to be bike events that are in the world that Ubisoft's created. So let's actually head over to the lab. So this is where you go over to play user created events. So all you got to do is just hit that start button, go over to lab, and then right where it says play events, you should be hovered over it already, but in case you aren't, it's right here. Boom, hit that. And this is where you can select events. So the way I would probably go about it, and this is going to take some trial and error here, I would definitely look for the shortest bike race events that you can find. There are some that are literally like less than a second, because some people create events just to kind of get contracts and stuff done and just to earn some easy stars. So this one I played most recently. We're going to start with this one. Okay, so it says 31 seconds. So I selected this one. It says 31 here. Let's go with most liked, or rather, let's go with bike. And look at the bike races. So select it. Ooh, 28 seconds. Okay. 143 seconds. We definitely do not want this one. Not that one. 21 seconds. Okay. Yeah, really just find the quickest ones that you can find here. But this is definitely how I would go about doing it. That one says 20 hours. Okay, so the quickest one that I see here is going to be this one. So let's just try this one out. And then once you kind of play some of these over time, just save them. And, whoa, okay. But yeah, for these, you definitely just want to, find the easiest, the quickest races you can find for yourselves. And in the event you have to, complete the same contracts again, then just play the same events. And you do not have to win them, as far as I can tell. But you do have to exit out of the events and then play them again to earn the progress, because sometimes there is a bug where, actually add to favorites for right now, so make sure to add it to your favorites so that way you can go back and replay it for a later time. Go ahead and quit out and then go back to the start menu, go to progress, go to sponsors, and just check to make sure that you actually made the progress. So we got the progress for complete different user-created events, but we did not get progress for the complete bike events. So now, what we are going to do is just really quickly, we are going to go over to Splintered. So Splintered, we visited this event last time. This is the quickest bike event that I can find in the game. This one is super, super simple. It is a trick event. It is not a racing one, but you just ride pretty much in a straight line. In case you guys missed the last video, we had I think we had another sponsor contract where we just had to complete bike events. They did not have to be races specifically. They did not have to be trick events. The game just said complete bike events. So I come over to this one and I just hit it with the solo. And pick any bikes that you have, pick standard, or play on elite if you want to get some more progress if you want with your career mode to help you unlock stuff. But all you got to do is just boom, keep riding down, and you don't have to worry about doing tricks or anything. Just, you know, hit a few nose manuals, try to make your way down here. So we only have to do this twice this time. Last time, I think we did this, what, like 5 times, I think? So this time, we only got to do it 2 times. And this is like pretty much... this is pretty much the name of the game here, is just riding through here. Oh, I finally hit a tree this time. Or like a little stump, whatever it is. Just ride through here as quickly as possible. I mean, you don't got to do anything. You do not have to win at all. And it's kind of interesting to me. Man, this is like the worst run I've had for this. I keep hitting stuff. It's kind of interesting to me because I don't know if Ubisoft intended for it to be kind of this cheesy with getting these contracts done, but I mean, I don't know how many people actually know that you could just ride through trick events, don't do any tricks, and still earn progress, but I know that some people want to do it the air quotes right way. Some people might want to actually try, but if you're somebody that doesn't want to spend too much time actually getting it done by winning or actually playing these things the right way, just do it the way that I'm showing it to you. So there we go. At the bottom, complete bike events, we're at 4 out of 5. Perfect. So now, let's just go back here, play it one more time. And in case you guys missed the last couple videos for these, I chose to focus on the Red Bull sponsor contract because, or the sponsor in general, because I would have to imagine, at least in my opinion, Red Bull is the most popular sponsor in the game. I mean, people, if you're really into the sport, mountain biking, snowboarding, just extreme sports in general, you know that a lot of people know about Red Bull as like a really big energy drink and sponsor in real life. You know, people got Red Bull helmets, stuff like that. So they have that in this game, and people are like, yeah, you know, I want some Red Bull stuff for my character, so that's kind of why I chose to have Red Bull as the series sponsor here. But a lot of these contracts are shared amongst other contracts in the game with other sponsors, so I just kind of use the Red Bull one as a reference, and there we go. That was pretty easy. How many minutes are into the video? About like 20-ish. I mean, it took a little longer because of the bigger boss events, but I did say last time you might want to spare anywhere between 10, 15, maybe 20-ish to 30-ish minutes. Ooh, complete bike events, done. So that is pretty much it. That is splintered right here in Sequoia, and we got the big and boss events done at Red Bull Holy Bike. So now we are going to just sit here and play the last few remaining lab events. So I think the sponsor contract just said any events, if I'm not mistaken. So complete different user created events. So we have to find 4 other events here. So this one is going to be a little more time consuming, especially the first time around. So we cannot just play the same event over and over again. But let's go ahead and check out the most liked here. Action Monday, 296 seconds. We want to find stuff that is pretty short here. Like anything that's like around 20 seconds long. Let's see here. Just want to sit here with you guys. Wait, how much did that say? 11 hours. That's insane. I don't know why some of these... oh, I'm probably looking at the wrong time. Excuse me. Let's see here. Favorites. So we can't do the nutty one. 28 seconds. So let's favorite this one for now. And let's check out this one. 45 seconds. Nah, too long. You definitely just want to spend time initially looking at the shortest events, and then maybe over time, if you find shorter ones, then switch them out for sure. This one requires a skate add-on. Don't have it. Let's see here. 76 seconds. Too long. What did this one say? No time on that one. 50 seconds. Man, people like making long events. 30 seconds. We'll save it for right now, just because it's kind of hard to find some quick ones here. 171 seconds. That's actually insane. But yeah, sometimes you might find some of these where they're literally like 5 seconds long, you know, 10 seconds long, and those are the ones that you really want. Let's focus on the races. Ooh, 24 seconds. Perfect. Add to favorites. Another race, 41 or for like 42. Ooh, perfect. We're going to go with the favorites right here. More races. 16 seconds. Perfect. And remember, these, you don't have to win in these at all. All you have to do is just play them. I think, ooh, perfect. Favorite, you see, look at that, 5 seconds long. Easy. I mean, all it takes is just you to just be patient with it. Ooh, 17 seconds and just look through them. Woohoo! I think we should be pretty good here. Just want to look through them a little more in case you find something a little bit better. 59. 63, no. 60, no. 121, no. Don't see a time for that one. What's this one? 67, nope. But yeah, I mean, initially just spend a little bit of time. Ooh, 22, perfect. Just spend like a little bit of time looking through these. Just be like a little bit patient with it, and then you should be good. But I think we pretty much got the best ones out of here. Just want to look through a little bit more. Boom. I think that was pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and just stop. Oh, 10 seconds. Perfect. Okay, we're done. So now go back to your favorites. And this one we're going to try first. 22 seconds. Perfect. All right. So all you got to do is just play whatever it is. Here we go. And here we go. Go this way. Okay, go this way. Cool, perfect. I mean, that wasn't that wasn't bad at all. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I swear some people probably just make these just so that you can cheese some of these contracts. So do not immediately go to your next event again. Just go ahead and quit out, and you already saved it. So just go ahead and lab events weekly. That's not what we were trying to complete. So again, every single time, I know it's a little bit tedious, but you just want to make sure that you can avoid that little glitch that Riders Republic has, where if you immediately jump into another user created event, it will not give you any progress. So now we're at 2 out of 5. And we're going to go ahead and go back to the lab here. Play events, go to my favorites right over here. So we just did this one. Now we're going to go to this one, Arcadia Blind Pig. 10 seconds. That is phenomenal. And remember, you want to for sure save these to your favorites, because a lot of the time in Riders Republic, these will not be on, or these user created events will not stay on those pages, because as people keep creating more events, a lot of these will disappear. So it is definitely in your best interest to save them. Then boom, that one is done. And be sure to go down, hit quit, do not retry, push back all the way, and go to the progress, the sponsor. Boom, 3 out of 5. There we go. And now let's go back this way. And then honestly, a lot of you guys will pretty much get the point. But I mean, you know, some people want to watch the whole video through. Some people just want to play along with you just to be sure. But I know that a lot of you guys, after the first couple examples, will pretty much get the point. But I know that some people just want to watch the whole thing. So now we're going to try this one because it's only 17 seconds. And then I'm going to compare the other one that I skipped to the very last one that I have. So, boom, just going to go this way. A lot of these are just straight on. Where's the finish line? It's over here this way. Do a little bit of a nose manny. Oh my god, what kind of bike did you choose for this thing? What's wrong with you people, man? There we go. All right, cool. So we got that. We got this one done. That was kind of rough right there. Jesus. And you guys should know the drill here. So, boom. Got the bucks, and dude, you get some free bucks like this too, by the way. So boom, just go ahead and quit out, push back all the way to avoid the glitch, and let's go ahead and hit the sponsor progress. Boom, 4 out of 5. That is fantastic. You love to see that. So now we just got one more left to do, and hit the back button by accident. Play events, go to our favorites right here, and let's see, we got a few of them. 16 seconds. I just want to see which ones are quickest here. 24, 28. Ooh, 5 seconds. Let's see what this one's all about. I wonder why it only has 1 flame on it. Oh my god, where is it? Is it just this way? Oh, look at that. It's just dead ahead. Yo, let's go! Yay! Not this time, try again. Does not matter. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just as simple as that. Because, you know, some people are like, oh, I don't want to play some of these events that are like a minute long. 170 seconds. No, just invest a little bit of time initially to find some quick events. Go ahead and quit out. Push back all the way. Boom! User created event is complete. That was fantastic. Super easy, super simple. It's really not that difficult, but sometimes not everybody knows that you can do something just as simple as that. And that, my friends, is pretty much it for this one. So we are at rank number 4, and we got to wait another 11 hours to get 3 more Red Bull sponsor contracts. So that is going to have to do it for this one, guys. And by the way, if you guys ever have questions regarding sponsor contracts, about certain events, or just anything else regarding the game, or if you just want to say what's up, feel free to leave a comment down below. Even if it has nothing to do with these videos, But that is going to have to do for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a longer one this time, but that is just because of the nature of the contracts that we got today. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit quicker of a video. Sometimes it might require a little more time. But that is going to have to do it. If you guys can please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the content, that would be absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. Hopefully this helps you guys out. I really love helping anyone out. You know, as simple as some of these things might be. Some people are new to the game. Some people just like watching me do stuff in the game in general. And hopefully these series or this series of Red Bull videos are informative for you guys. But as usual, I will see you. Oh, wait a second. Go ahead and check out my animation channel at Brandon with the Y. New animations up. We got some other gameplay series on this channel. Right now, I think I still have ATV Off-Road Fury 2, the long play. It's just like a walkthrough gameplay, so got a whole playlist on that. Go ahead and check it out. Of course, Riders Republic got some Halo on here as well, and more games to come. And as usual, I will see you in the next one, and cue the outro.